Hey everybody, John Clinker here. I am in beautiful Wichita, Kansas. About to start my last day of Citation 10 Recurrent, and frankly, I have not been able to pay much attention this time because tomorrow morning I board an airline flight to hop over to Dallas Fort Worth to pick up and meet my Kitfox for the very first time, and I'm so excited. After I meet my airplane, I'm going to start the long trek home to Northern California. So I've been trying to prepare for this trip. I got a couple iPads there, and down here I have a spare radio, a real nice Leatherman survival bracelet, survival kit with a really good survival knife and emergency blanket in there, flashlight, secondary flashlight, extra batteries, extra battery pack. I have a in-flight cable that'll connect to the intercom. Here I have a Stratux ADS-B GPS unit that will stream ADS-B weather data, GPS information, AHRS, attitude, heading, reference, all directly to my iPad. And here my buddy Ryan hooked me up with his Garmin InReach Explorer Plus. Ryan is the partner of mine in the Kitfox. And in this bag I have some big tie-down spikes, tie-down ropes, straps, and more survival gear, including Cheez-Its, because I mean you never know when you might need Cheez-Its in a survival situation. So packing has been a little bit of a strategy, has required a bit of a strategy, because since I'm going to be doing this last leg of airline travel to get there, I have to make sure that all of my survival equipment, such as knives and batteries and spikes and things of the sort, need to be in a checked bag rather than a typical carry-on, because that would just be terrible to have them take away my Leatherman and my survival knife and survival gear right before I do this long trek across the country. So here is the route I'm planning to take. I hope to make it to Deming, New Mexico the first day, with a little diversion to a little town called Van Horn to meet up with Niall McMillian. He is building and restoring a Kitfox 3 out there, and has never actually seen a Kitfox in flight yet. And I believe he's going to learn to fly in the Kitfox 3. I don't know his whole story, but I'm eager to meet him and learn more about him and see what he's doing. Really excited about that. Niall, can't wait to meet up with you. Let's hope it works out weather-wise and timing-wise. Can't wait. It's going to be awesome. So, forgot where I was going with that. So that's about it for now. I think all these vloggers like to do these super awesome transitions, so I have a good idea for one right now. Let's see how it works. It's the spinning hotel office chair transition. Here we go. Budget Fox! Well, we're here and the hangar doors are opening, so let's see what we got. Alright. Well,
Culberson traffic, Kitfox 531 Papa Lima, departing 21 BA left downwind departure, Culberson.
And yeah, like I said, we don't need a whole lot of space. Ready now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, here we go. Always get her going straight first. Rolling straight so that tail wheel's nice and straight.
Yes, sir.
And here we go. The nose down. See the runway accelerating. And we're off. Touching the wheel.
Oh, man. Man, that is crazy. You can feel that acceleration on takeoff. It's crazy.
That high New Mexico hot day, she was a little earth happy there. Those ailerons, those flaperons, you'll learn they get flying real fast.
Yes, sir.
They get the airplane flying, and they're really effective even at slow speed.
Yes, sir.
So, like some of my first takeoffs, including that one actually, you know, I had a little bit of aileron in, and just those wings just want to fly. They just want to respond.
Yes, sir.
Hey, nobody out there.
Man, you gotta love the visibility in these things.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
All right, so you got the trim here. Go ahead and fly for a little bit, man.
All right.
Go for it, Niall. Enjoy. We'll kind of continue out this direction. Not that there's anybody.
Wow.
So yeah, just throw it around a little bit. Feel how responsive those flaperons are.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do a right turn. A little easier for me, I think. Wow-wee.
Yeah, it's just so responsive.
You gotta love that. Man, I'm gonna try a little turn around the point around these cows down here. Yeah, it definitely needs quite a bit of right rudder, doesn't it?
Yeah, so that's something I gotta figure out.
Yeah.
Other than that, there really isn't much of a squawk list, which is a really good thing for, you know, experimental airplane bought sight unseen. I mean, she's doing really well. I'm really happy with it.
Alright.
There we go, I'll bring the throttle up.
Alright. Little wait. Well,
and
we
that's
what happened. I already knew I loved Kitfoxes, but now I really love Kitfoxes.
Here, I'll just show you one real quick thing since there's nobody here.
Sure. Go for it.
I'll just show you the...
Yeah, let's hold this.
I'll give you a sense of the roll rate here. Alright, so we'll do a 360, or we'll just do a 180 to the left and then back to a 180 to the right, and we'll come back in on the 45. You ready?
Ready? Go for it.
Alright, check this out.
That is crazy, man.
She just comes around.
People on the highway are probably like, what is going on up here?
Flies like an F-16. Stalls like a Cub.
Yeah. Woohoo! Oh man, that is crazy.
We'll see if we can beat this dirt devil in here. Winds are a little gusty. I always like doing a little slipping turn to final. A little bit, so we're right at 60. Little crosswind from the left. We're down.
All right. Well, thank you so much, John. That was awesome.
Real glad to help you out.
Oh,
I think it's great what you're doing, and give a member of the Kitfox family a little hookup, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Deming, New Mexico crew car, Chevy Astro van. Classic, straight out of the 80s, ripped apart. Love it. This is a legit crew car. Check this out. Driving this sweet 80s Astro van. Yeah, I can tell some bad things have happened in this van over the decades. It's pretty ragged, but hey, it's gonna get me to Subway and it's gonna get me to my hotel, and it's free. Well, sort of. Paying $40 for a hanger, but hey, it's worth it. Good morning. So I made it to my goal airport last night of Deming, New Mexico, and I'm up and ready to go this morning, walking out to my sweet crew car, 1980 something Chevy Astro van EXT. Yeah, this van has seen some things. So this is my ride in New Mexico. Pretty sweet, no key required. Probably shouldn't let the word get out. But anyway, I doubt that any of you watching this will actually be interested in it. This thing have a U-turn in it. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Woo! Oh, hello. It's a hard shift. Let's see if the radio works. Not really. Didn't expect it to. Has a sweet little bracket for holding the fuel cap for you. And we're off. Well, it's Saturday morning, and I just departed Deming, New Mexico not too long ago. And as you can see, I am in the middle of nowhere, trying to make it to Casa Grande Airport, south of Phoenix, on this leg. And not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. I have been for about a week and a half, but so far it seems like it's not too bad, knock on wood. But we're pressing along here. All right, time for a fun break. So, I'm in the middle of nowhere, like I just said.
3300, good day.
There's absolutely nothing around here, so I'm gonna take a little break and do a little low stuff. For those of you tracking me, including my wife, I apologize. Nice little dry riverbed down here. Already looked out overhead for some power lines. There's some power lines crossing it up here. Oh yeah, that is what it's all about, my friends. Cacti and cattle, that's what I'm seeing. Ooh. Hey buddies, you're not impressed, I can tell. Do one little turnaround so you can get the epic shadow shot here. Woohoo! And away we go. Oh yeah. Gotta break it up somehow, right? And on to the long, boring, droning cross country. Well, hey there, kind of need to make a bit of a potty break. So I figured there's this nice big wide open dry lake bed. Might be a great spot for my first off airport landing in this airplane. So I'm just sort of scouting it out, looking for fences. This looks like a great spot right here. Oh yeah, that looks really nice. So yeah, we're gonna go for it. There we go. Coming across the shrubberies. Carrying a little power. Holding it off. Holding it off. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So awesome. Woo! Love it! Alright, time for a potty break. Everything checks. Turn on my noise canceling. And off we go. Woo! Yeah, baby. Approaching Casa Grande, Arizona, about to enter the traffic pattern. Got a Cherokee ahead, a 172 just touching down off the approach. Gonna enter the downwind here shortly. Oops, maybe it wasn't recording. Well, anyway, just did a nice wheel landing at Casa Grande Airport, and I thought I turned the camera to stop recording, and it just started. So, oops. I guess you'll have to take my word for it. It was awesome! So here we are, Casa Grande, Arizona, which is south of the Phoenix area. So I'm getting close. My goal is Apple Valley, California today. So I'm gonna take a little break, put some fuel on, check the oil again, and continue on.
that is awesome. So I landed here, and seriously, that just gave me chills. This is awesome. I just landed in Casa Grande, Arizona, put on some fuel, checked the oil, and I found some real food besides, Cheez-Its and Snickers. And I walked in, and these guys are practicing, playing some live music. So how about it? Thanks, guys. I love it. That was a treat, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'll give you one more if you want.
Oh, I gotta go eat something, but I'll be listening from over there.
Where are you flying to?
I just bought a plane, sight unseen, little Kitfox, little bush plane, and picked it up in Dallas yesterday morning, made it to Deming, New Mexico last night, and then today I'm hoping to get to Apple Valley, and then then after that up to Auburn where I live. So it's been an adventure.
Washington?
Auburn, California.
Oh, California.
Yeah, on Sunday.
I'm going to sing you a song here.
All right.
California Blues.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, well, I'm going to California where they strip out every night. Going to California where they strip out every night. I'm leaving you, mama, 'cause you know you don't treat me right. Well, let me tell you something, mama, that you don't know. Let me tell you something, mama, that you don't know. Well, I'm a new ride papa, home wherever I go. Take it, Gary. Woo!
Thanks, guys. That'll get me home. I'll
Yeah,
have that
there you
running
go.
through my head the
Yeah,
whole
if the radio
time.
goes out, you can always
Love
just
it.
get a little comic relief.
Thanks, guys. That's
Yeah.
awesome. I love it.
So I figured that while I was up here at 6,500 feet, just trucking across southern Arizona, on my way to Apple Valley, I thought I'd talk a little bit about the airplane. So we nicknamed this airplane the Budget Fox, not because it was a cheap airplane equipment-wise, but just because we got it at such a great price. So it's a great, solid airplane. We just happened to score a really good deal on it, I think. Ryan and I bought this airplane for $38,000, split in half. We're each out $19,000 for it. Got these days for a solid Kitfox 5 with, you know, pretty good size Tundra tires on it. A good engine, putting out 110 horsepower. That's a great deal. I mean, I feel like we totally scored this airplane for the price. So it has a Continental 0200, experimental Continental 0200 with high compression cylinders. So it's putting out 110 horsepower, which is 10% more horsepower than typical 0200, and also 10% more horsepower than your typical Rotax 912 ULS, which is what I was looking for, is a Kitfox with a 912 ULS in it. So the 0200, it burns a little extra gas than the Rotax would, but it's just a super basic, simple, bulletproof engine, and I figure that, shoot, even if I spend a little extra money on gas, it's probably going to save me some money maintenance-wise down the road, especially when it gets close to TBO. Super low time on the engine. I think it has like 247 hours since major overhaul, and that's when they put the new cylinders and everything in it. Also, as far as an 0200 Kitfox goes, this thing's pretty light for an 0200 Model 5. It has an empty weight of 850 pounds, which is right there in the ballpark where a lot of Kitfox 5 through 7s are, even with the Rotax 912 ULS in it. So I figure at 850 pounds with 10% extra horsepower, this thing might get up and go pretty well. So once I crunched those numbers, did the basic math in my head, when I saw the ad on Dallas Craigslist, I thought, man, we got to move on this airplane. So yeah, Ryan and I, my partner Ryan Evanson, and I were the first two people to email the seller, and man, he was great to work with. Everything went really well, and we moved the money efficiently, and you know, he knew we were serious right out of the get-go. Took a while to get a good weather and schedule window for me to come pick it up and start the flight home. But as you can see, weather window's great. I happen to be in Wichita, Kansas for my Citation 10 recurrent course. I think that's probably earlier on this vlog, so you guys already know that. So it was just a short airline flight from Wichita to Dallas yesterday. Met the airplane for the first time, and here we are. So I'm really excited. Ryan and I have some really great plans for this airplane. Shoot, we already have a bunch of super awesome parts stockpiled in the hangar already, ready to go. So we're probably gonna fly it as is for a little bit, but who knows, we might just, you know, we already bought all these upgrades, we might as well probably just move on them. So that'll be part of the process too, is how we're planning to upgrade this airplane and really make it our own and really bushify it. Even though this thing is a great bush plane, shoot right out of the gate. It's got VGs on the wings, VGs under the tail, gap seals. She flies great, man. She just, you can just whip it around. Roll rate is excellent. Stall characteristics seem to be phenomenal. I tried doing a power on stall yesterday, a full power on stall, and the turtle deck back there just started rattling like crazy before she even stalled. So I guess I have a stall warning in that. But I'm really excited. She's flying great. Shoot, I've been doing 110 miles per hour across the ground, heading westbound, which is a big deal, because normally I'd be bucking some serious headwinds. So I am, but they're not too bad, so this is just perfect. So yeah, keep it tuned. This vlog's probably going to be pretty long, because it's spread across 3 days. But I'll try to keep the other ones a little more concise. And feel free to reach out anytime. You know, shoot me a message, kitfoxadventure@gmail.com, or just reach out directly to me on Facebook. And yeah, let's have some fun. One thing I really am loving about this kind of airplane is that pretty much the Earth is a potential emergency landing spot. You know, out here in the middle of nowhere, looking around, I think I could land there, I could land there, I could land there, I could pretty much land there, and I would at least be able to walk away and survive just fine, and probably not even damage the airplane, which would be awesome. So I am just loving that extra peace of mind. It doesn't mean you don't need to think about it, but it is a nice thing to have in your back pocket. Well, this last leg has been pretty rough. Caught some nasty headwinds trying to do the last little bit to Apple Valley. Apple Valley does not report wind, but the winds in Victorville is probably 6
Good afternoon. Weekly, Apple Valley Automated Unit. What's your mic 3 times for an advisory for the radio check?
Unicom information for advisory purposes.
Great. Yeah, it's nasty here, wind-wise. It was saying 260 at 15 gusting 29 at Victorville, which is about 6 miles to the west. But it's pretty nasty. Sounds like a couple airplanes are using 2.6. Make a call here.
Apple Valley traffic, experimental Kitfox 531 Papa Lima, about 7 miles to the south. Getting under 45 for left downwind for left traffic, runway 26 Apple Valley.
So this would be a task. At least the winds are down the runway.
Apple Valley Cessna 25477 is on final for runway 26, touch and go, close traffic, Apple Valley.
I just heard a little wind shear report, so we'll see how this works. And I'm tired. Might get to do my first hover landing today, we'll see. But I'm definitely keeping my speed up and bleeding it off right above the runway, because I don't want to mess around.
Apple Valley traffic 14-3, LB down at the southwest ramp, Apple Valley.
Don't want to mess around with a gust that might suddenly let go, or a wind that might suddenly drop off if I'm coming in slow. Batten down the hatches, here we go! And my wheel landings have been subpar my last few attempts. Normally in this kind of wind I would do a wheel landing, but I don't want to botch that. No, we'll see. I probably should. Might as well practice. Yeah, I got like no ground speed, but I got plenty of speed to bleed off here. Short final. A little more trim. Doing about 70 indicated against the 65. Right. Good. Oh yeah, baby. I will take that. Put the tail wheel down so I got some steering. Raise the flaps. Probably could have done that a little more gingerly or waited. Okay, now I just need enough power to make the turn. That was my best wheel landing yet, except for the sudden flap retraction. But I'll take it.
And Apple Valley traffic, Kitfox 531 Papa Lima is clear 26 Apple Valley.
Woo! All right. That was fun. I kind of want to do a few more laps. I wasn't so tired. So I'm going to use this 310 as a little windbreak for me. Wow, I got full left rudder and left brake. Just to keep her from weather vaning. Yikes. Well, we're here. Good lordy. Wow. Alright. Let's shut you down.
Would have been fun to do a few hover landings. Okay. How am I gonna do this? Stay on the brakes. I'm gonna have to go out and grab a wing. Real fast. Steady. I think my little Cessna 310 windbreak is working pretty well. Hey everybody, we're heading out to the Apple Valley Airport this morning. Had a good home-cooked breakfast, cooked by a family. Got to sleep in a bed, a real bed last night. It's been awesome, so I feel fully refreshed for the last leg home. As I'm getting blasted by the sun. Wow.
Here we go. Oh, last day of flying. I do love this airplane. Tried just simple no flap takeoff. Did great. Actually kind of like it. Doesn't leap off. Doesn't leap off as quick as it does otherwise. So this last leg, well this leg right now, I'm planning to make it to Oakdale, where I'm gonna meet up with Ryan. My buddy Dave White is gonna give Ryan a ride down to Oakdale, and then we're gonna rendezvous there. Ryan's gonna hop in this airplane and get to fly the last leg home, so that's gonna be awesome. I can't wait for him to meet the airplane himself. Super exciting stuff.
Papa Lima, squawk 4, 7203, 7203.
7203, Kitfox 531 Papa Lima.
November 1 Papa Lima, radar contact 5 miles north of the Victorville Airport. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
So if you're planning a cross-country flight out to Northern California and you're taking the southern route across the U.S., which I also recommend, especially if it's not summer and you want to avoid the high mountains, I highly recommend staying overnight in Southern California, like Apple Valley or Palmdale or Victorville, prior to crossing the mountains between you and the Central Valley of California. In the afternoon, just like you saw, the winds in this area really get screaming, especially over these mountains and over the pass. And what happens is it creates severe turbulence, downdrafts, rotors, and just really nasty, nasty conditions. as far as downdrafts and turbulence go. And a light airplane like this without a whole lot of climb performance, you do not want to get stuck in that. I've had a buddy of mine, a couple friends, almost get wrecked, getting caught in some severe downdrafts trying to make it through these mountains. I'm doing the pass at Tehachapi. I'll screenshot this. You can also do the pass a little further west over Gorman. But Tehachapi is working pretty well this morning. It's pretty well along my route. And I have some good roads and highways if I had an issue. Gorman, you also have roads that go through that pass as well. So I'm in the home stretch now. No more mountains in my way. I'm just crossing over the pass. And as you can see, I got the Central Valley out there ahead of me. Big rocks behind me. And next stop is Oakdale to meet up with Ryan. And my buddy Dave, who's giving him a ride. Thanks, Dave. I'm just getting really excited here. I'm sure Ryan is too. So I thought I'd take a moment to share with you some of the equipment that I've had along this trip that's helped out a lot. One that I'm using right now is this Jellycomb. It's a 6-port USB car charger that plugs into a 12-volt cigarette lighter in the airplane. I've heard people say that with these plug-in power sources into the cigarette lighter, it really interferes with the radio, but I haven't felt or I haven't heard any degradation or gotten any complaints about the radio while I have this plugged in and charging. So that's been keeping my iPad topped off with power. I've been using it to charge my GoPro while I don't have this in-flight audio cable plugged into the GoPro, so you can hopefully hear me. I haven't even checked the video yet to confirm that it works. Also I have a Stratux ADS-B weather moving map GPS unit back there that talks wirelessly to my iPad, giving me live traffic. That's been really helpful. Live traffic also, it'll give you an artificial horizon as well, which is pretty sweet. It has an internal AHRS in it. Another thing I used earlier was a USB battery pack. It's in here. All this stuff I ordered through Amazon, but this one's EasyAC, and it has specific ports for iPads, Galaxy, iPhone, all kinds of stuff, and this thing lasts forever, so I haven't even really had to resort to this Jellycomb thing, but fortunately everything seems to be working out great, and I've been really happy with it. Once I get to the airport, one of these days, not right when I get this, not today, but I'm going to figure out how to appropriately mount this to the panel, and I'm thinking I'm going to do it right over there. It's not blocking any instruments or a view. And then I'm going to find a way to mount this Jellycomb to the panel. I have a perfect spot for it over there on the right. And I'm going to be good to go. All kinds of power, all kinds of awesome toys. I'm loving it. So I'm only 8 minutes from Oakdale, where I'm going to rendezvous with Ryan. He's going to meet his airplane for the first time, and he's got to be so excited. I know I am. It's just going to be awesome. You guys, you guys are going to love Ryan. I can tell you that much. Mr. Animated. That's who Ryan is. He's going to make this vlog into, I keep calling it a vlog. I guess it's called a vlog. I'm a total rookie, as you know. But yeah, he's really going to make this vlog into more than it would be if it was just me doing it. Because let's face it, Ryan is a lot more entertaining than I am. So I'm looking forward to you guys meeting him real soon. Can't wait!
Oakdale traffic, Kitfox 531 Papa Lima, about 5 miles to the south, getting in 45 for left traffic 28, Oakdale.
Gosh, I don't think they're here yet. They might not be here yet. So I wonder if I should delay my landing. They're not responding to my texts. I would love for Ryan to be able to see me land. Probably have his camera out. But I gotta pee. No time for dilly-dallying.
And Oakdale traffic, Kitfox 531 Papa Lima, 3 mile 45, left travel 28, Oakdale.
And we're down. Probably had just a little left brake on that. But hey, we made it. We are at the rendezvous.
Oakdale traffic, Grumman 4557 Victor's 8.5 miles to the north, inbound for landing 28 Oakdale. Anybody else in the pattern, please advise.
Hey boys, just landed.
Outstanding. Is it indicating 28?
Yeah, it's 2.8, but it's pretty much light.
Be there shortly.
All right.
All right, there they are. Awesome. I think Ryan was a little late meeting up at Auburn. He's always late. Always late, this Ryan. Always. For everything. Even a rendezvous with his new airplane. Get it together, Ryan. Together. Oh, and by the way, he's also known as Beetle. So if you ever hear me call somebody Beetle, that's who I'm talking about. Ryan Evanson. Good dude, that Ryan. I flared and leveled off just a little high on that one. Kind of plopped it down. Again, I still had to work on figuring out exactly how high I am above the runway. All in due time. Still a rookie here in Kitfox land.
Here comes the infamous David White and Ryan Evanson, aka Beetle, at the rendezvous point. Nice. Nice one, Dave. I taught that boy how to fly. Like literally. He was one of my students. I just realized that. Or just remembered that. I realized that a long time ago. But here we are. I'm so excited. Ryan gets to be in his airplane! Yeah, buddy! That's a sweet Grumman right there. Dude.
Hey, buddy.
Sweet Grumman.
This thing's fast, dude.
Oh yeah.
We got
Well-
like 40 minutes.
Well, the Budget Fox still beat you guys here. What's up with that?
I know. Dude, there it is. Oh, that's beautiful,
freaking
John. You guys have got a nice looking plane, man.
Oh yeah, she'll look nicer when all the bugs between here and Texas are.
Oh
cleaned
my
off
gosh.
Of her.
How was the flight?
Awesome, man. Love it, love it. I had so much fun. I'm like giddy just thinking about it right now.
So jealous, dude. I wish I could have made the
My
whole
butt's
trip.
not even sore.
Really?
Not even sore. Those
Really?
seats are so comfortable. It's unbelievable. Okay, Mr. Beetle, go meet your airplane, buddy.
Should I grab my...
I had to hold a little right rudder.
What's up, brother?
Yo, dude.
That's it, huh?
Oh yeah, brother, there she is. There she is.
No way, dude. Dude, I love your picture sitting in the desert floor.
Right.
Awesome. Yeah, that was epic, dude.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be my profile picture.
60 Golf on the go, 25, Auburn, staying in the pattern.
Little crosswind from the left. 65, we'll have time to...
Auburn traffic, Grumman 57 Victor, turning final, number 2 for landing, full stop, Auburn.
Total balloon. Bounce. Come on, tail wheel, there we go.
Oh, dude, I can't wait to put that T3 on there.
Oh, yeah.
That's right back in my...
So now open your door. So it wasn't my best homecoming landing, but that's all good. We're here, kept it straight. That's the main thing with tail wheel, as you'll learn. Just keep it straight. The whole crew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Auburn traffic, Grumman 57 Victor is clear, 25, Auburn. Sick, dude.
It's so pitch sensitive in the flare. I got to really work on not getting too pitchy. You almost just have to squeeze the stick a little bit, or else it's easy to get too pitchy in the flare. Hi! Hi, buddies! Okay, mags are off, keys are out. Just a few. Every bug between Dallas and here. Hi, guys! Hi, loves! My goodness! Hi! Cool, dude! Do you guys like our airplane? Say hi! Hi, Eli! Do you like the plane, guys? Yes, you can push that. You're gonna turn off the fuel valve.
What does it do?
It makes you talk on the radio.